My brother Larry and I grew up on the west side of Chicago, Madison, Cicero, Madison, Central, Lake and Laramie, that general area. If you wanted to go out, you had to either kind of be in a gang or play sports, and I opted for playing sports, and basketball became a real love of mine and integral into me growing up and having confidence. The nickname had for a while been Baby Ray, because my last name is Raymond, and the guys in the neighborhood called my brother Ray, and just being younger than him, they called me Baby Ray. A very good team came into that we were going to play. They were bigger than us, they were older than us, and so we were kind of psyched to be playing with them. And during our layup drills, we were getting a little fancier, and we were trying a little harder, getting a little closer to the rim, and I made a particular move that one of the guys said, "Hey, that's sweet, Baby Ray." In 1982, I was a buyer for a pharmacy that filled prescriptions for nursing homes. A salesman came in, talked me into getting a rib contest. I called Deuce's dad, who's my brother, a chef by training, and asked him to put together a barbecue sauce so I could compete in Mike Royko's rib competition. We wound up winning second prize out of 700 contestants. Couldn't believe it happened to us, couldn't have been more proud. Really felt fortunate. For one of the first times in my life, I felt like I was on top of the world. We started Sweet Baby Ray's with $2,000, barely a high school education, a dream. We grew it to $33 million, and as I sit here, it's now a $560 million brand and the best-selling barbecue sauce in the history of retail. Knowing where the product is today, knowing the success that they have, and knowing that we could not have done that on our own, I just could not be more proud. I get with Deuce's dad, my brother that created Sweet Baby Ray's, and we invariably wind up crying about it. I mean, just... We sold our business in 2003. My nephew came to stay at my house while he was going to culinary school, and he said, "Hey, Uncle Dave, let's buy a smoker. Hey, Uncle Dave, let's buy a bigger smoker."
I wanted to get in the barbecue business, and we started smoking meats in his backyard.
And having friends over, it just reminded me exactly of when we were cooking ribs on our Weber grill and trying to get our sauce duplicated, and having friends over to render opinions and thoughts, and those were some of the fun, most exciting times just getting started. And here it was happening all over again with now instead of ribs, we were smoking brisket and pork shoulders.
And decided that we were going to open a restaurant in Wooddale.
And that's pretty much how we did it.
In Wooddale, we have our 36-seat barbecue restaurant. We're serving some of the best barbecue you can get, especially in the Chicagoland area.
We have St. Louis ribs, and we have baby back ribs, brisket and burnt ends. That's where you separate the men from the boys in barbecue. Pulled pork. Our customers love that. Sweet Baby Ray's on our pork sandwich, and that's how we serve it, and I don't see that changing. We have a Alabama chicken. A few years ago, the Chicago Tribune had put out an effort where they went to 50 different barbecue places. They wound up calling our Alabama chicken the third best barbecue item in Chicago that year. And we have smoked turkey and very, very good burgers. This is just a more homey place. It's where we started.
This is the home of Sweet Baby Ray's because it is the first Sweet Baby Ray's restaurant. There's only one other. It's small. It smells like smoke when you walk in. This is a little barbecue joint that you would see down in Texas or in Memphis. And any given day, you can see license plates here from Wisconsin, Indiana, Florida, Texas, People are coming here as a destination barbecue location, but you also get to hear the full story of Sweet Baby Ray's. We have story panels that tell the story from when Dave and my dad were younger, and you get to see all the old bottles, all the old labels. That's something that's really cool to me. It brings me back to when I was 5 years old and they were just getting started. Something unique at our restaurant is our Sweet Baby Ray's sauce station. So you can try all of our house-made sauces. We have 10 sauces that we make from scratch. So we have Sweet Baby Ray's Original, and then I've developed 10 different recipes where you could try something spicy, a mustard-based sauce, our Alabama white gold sauce that's a mayonnaise base. Our Texas sauce is a little spicy and flavors of the Southwest. What's so great about barbecue is it's cooked low and slow, so that it has time for the season to get into the meat, the smoke, the flavor of the grill, the sauce. There's so much love that goes into barbecue. It's definitely my passion.
I think my nephew Deuce is one of the best young barbecue rib cookers in the country. He's a great barbecue man.
Competition barbecue is something I take very seriously and I love to do. And we have the trophies to back that up. Going out and competing reminds me of when I was in high school playing sports, and gives you that camaraderie and that intense feeling of trying to do your best and wanting to be the best. And that's what I get most out of this business, is we want to be the best. Yeah, really.
You ain't gonna eat all yours.
Damn, this is the team.